this is an incoming rant. I don't know the last time you've ranted publicly because I don't believe in ranting. If you can't fix something, if something's out of your control, then what's the point of spending an ounce of energy onto it? But I am beyond frustrated. Now, I'm not going to say the name of this small business. I'm not going to give clues. I cropped everything out in our messages that I'm about to show. I've worked with this small business a few times and they've delivered spectacular work, spectacular custom items that are just beautiful. Very expensive, but very beautiful. And for custom work that's like amazing and they replicate, like it's worth it. Okay. I leave for tour in a few days. So if you see me with Ked sneakers on stage, it's because these were my one boot I had for the entire show. I was like banking everything on this boot because I wanted to be comfy, okay? This is the boot I wanted. If you look closely, this is Meghan Trainor. Obsessed with her, what a queen. These look like Givenchy boots, but basically it's like a boot cover with sneakers. And I thought, so genius. You guys know the Givenchy boots do not fit my calf and a sneaker would be so comfortable on stage. Okay, so I reached out to this person who's done custom stuff for me before and I was like, hey, I have an 18-inch width around my calf. And anyways, this was the breakdown. She can do the sneakers for $490 and customize leg warmers for $1,499, $2,000 total. This is a really important part to note. She's breaking down what Meghan Trainor basically did. There's me talking about me, my wide calf, 18-inch. And she's saying she has a thicker base sneaker with a leg warmer and then a rhinestone leg warmer type leather. Remember that. Rhinestone leg warmer type leather. Slide on before the sneakers. They're two separate pieces. Blah, blah, blah. This is what came today. This is what came. It's just wrinkly. It's giving Halloween costume cover your boot type thing. It's very flimsy. It's not leather. I took it to my blinged up person and they just cannot do the rhinestone because it will literally just crumble. And the person who made these admitted to that in the DMs. They're like, oh, well, we couldn't do rhinestone because she's offering to like redo a boot that's already made to cover in rhinestones. And I'm like, okay, but there's no boot that fits my calf. That was the whole point of getting custom made. And I said, why didn't you do the rhinestones to begin with? That's what we talked about. And then she had said in the message, like, oh, they will like, it'll like fall off the boot. The glitter, it's just all glitter boot. It just came off as soon as I touched the boot. It really was just spray paint and glitter. She's saying she used high quality materials for the design. Okay. This is where she's asking if there's a boot that fits my calf that she could bedazzle. I was like, no, nothing fits my calf because I have a fat calf. For reference, I had these boots made by Blinged Up, fully rhinestone custom boot for $750. Okay. Just for reference. Givenchy shark boot is currently at $2,100. It's a reduced price, but basically what I paid for my spray paint and glitter boot. Okay, turn the light on. This is the kicker right here. This is the kicker. This is the kicker. This is where I think I ultimately got scammed. She was talking about getting a chunky sneaker. Add some rhinestones here and there. Bad. This is the one she ordered for $100. It is Steve Madden. This is what was delivered. Okay, there it is again. Okay. No rhinestones on the Steve Madden for $100. This is what I got. There's not an ounce of labor put into these. Not an ounce. Not one single rhinestone was put into these sneakers, right? Let's go back. These sneakers were $500. That's what I was charged, $500 for sneakers. So obviously we've been going back and forth all day. I asked to simply tell me the labor she did on the sneaker because she like didn't address the sneaker thing at all. I was like, these are clearly just $100 sneakers you just sent me and charged me $500 for. To which she replied, oh, there's so much labor and we don't have the money to send back. Originally, I had asked for the $400 for the shoes plus half of the boot, which would be $750 because I do have to buy new shoes. I'm on Blinged Up's on it. I'm trying to get new shoes before Thursday. It probably won't happen, but maybe for the second weekend of tour. So basically, they're just like, this is how small businesses operate. We don't just have that money sitting. I had to divide it between everyone, basically saying like everything costs $1,500 and like she would just not even have the money, $2,000 basically, because she won't even refund me for my sneakers. That everything was that cost. That there was no money pocketed, that everything was that cost for the wrinkly boot that was not made out of leather because I had someone look at it today to rhinestone it, the spray paint, the glitter, and shoes that had no labor on it. Then she's like, I can't believe you're being so aggressive of all the successful partnerships. I'm like, I'm actually just asking for the refund on the shoes. That's it. I said, I did say it was like I felt scammed. The shoes that cost me $500 only cost $100. I don't know. I am frustrated. I'm frustrated is what I was saying. It's frustration. It's not aggression. It's frustration. Like I said, this person has been very sweet and the small business has been great. So I'm really trying to give the benefit of the doubt, but oh my God, how frustrating is it when not even a little bit of like, okay, let me just refund you for those sneakers, which is all I'm basically asking at this point. It's like, can I have like $400 back for the sneakers? You know what I mean? To like put towards these shoes. But she was offering to, like I said, buy these new like knockoff Givenchy boots. I'm like, it's not going to fit. I can like white them to 18-inch and then rhinestone those. So I was like, can you just like send me what you would pay towards that and send it to me so I could buy new shoes? Like, that's all I'm asking. And again, I get it. Like, I love small business. I love supporting small businesses. So I understand what she means. Like, it's the money could be tied up or spent. But I also know how much I paid her in the past for it. Every business upcharges. That's the business for labor, especially like bling, like rhinestones. Like they do charge a crazy amount. Okay. I've spent $5,000 for like one item on this with this person for a pair of shoes before in the past. Like, okay. Like there has to be $400 in there. And I know everyone might be like, okay, Trish, like you're rich. You can eat. But I can't. This tour, I'm paying a lot of people. There's like 10 people coming on tour with me. The costumes for the dancers, the costumes for me, the music production, like it costs money. And I'm trying to make money too. And at the end of the day, my last tours, I've always broke even because of the situation. People asking for more, people asking for this, people not coming through. And then I'm paying double because like someone can't do something. And it's just, it's frustrating. And it's super frustrating to be like, I can't believe you're being this way with me. I can't believe how aggressive you're being. I'm like, I just want a refund. Because I kept telling her, like, the show is Thursday. There's no way. She lives in a different state. There's no way you can make this happen by Thursday. And at this point, I was just saying, I don't know if I trust it to happen because I fully trusted these boots would come through and they're horrible. Like, I can't wear them. Like, I just can't. So I know this is first world problems. I just wanted to rant, vent, and put out my frustrations. And like I said, I can literally go out there in my Ked shoes and people will like love it. So it's not the end of the world. I just am like, this is the second time I've been scammed by a small business where I send the money up front. And I guess scam is a strong word. I do feel a little scammed by those Steve Madden shoes. I'm not going to lie. Because I was like, okay, maybe like one rhinestone would have been 2 rhinestones. Okay, put something. But it happened before. And as other designer for a dress, I paid $2,000 and never got the refund. And I just don't get it. And I have that person I've been DMing every week for literally the past year and a half. I'm just like, can you send me the materials? Can you send me this? Can you send me something? Like, but I just like let it go. And I'm letting this go officially tonight, letting it go. I'm not seeing a refund. I paid $500 for Steve Madden sneakers. I would just say this. I'm not trying to put anyone on blast, okay? I would just say pay half up front and half when you get the product. This is a lesson I should probably learn because a lot of these places will ask for full upfront. I get they're trying to protect themselves, but you want to protect you, and myself included. So just that's the cautionary tale from all this. Okay. Like, there's no way anyone's gonna find out who this is. I work with small businesses from Etsy, from Instagram, like all the time, okay? If by some chance you know this person or this person, I don't know, I don't want a response. I don't want a back and forth. I'm not calling anyone out. I'm leaving it alone at this point. Keep the $2,000. Just, it's bad business karma, okay? I'm not the karma police, but I just know I've been in this situation before and it's not good. It's not good business karma. It's not good for your personal karma. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just be fair. And I thought the fair thing to do was just $400 on those sneakers. Y'all, I have kids. I hustle hard. You guys know I'm doing like every sort of hustle I can, like, to make money. I'm not this multi-millionaire, okay? Like, I don't have millions in my bank account. Just be smart. Just be smart. Okay. It's dark. I need to go home.